Hey y'all, it's me Jada the Oracle and welcome to my channel. So today, showing my face, doing something a little bit different so you're not just like, who's this random person with their hand behind these hands. And today I want to focus on, I was going to try to listen to music while I did this, but I don't think I can. But today I want to focus on really a message from your divine feminine. And if you are a man watching this, we all have feminine and masculine energy within us. So don't think that this reading isn't meant for you just because it's focusing on feminine energy. So I want to start with the Unravel Your Inner Goddess deck. And if you're curious about this deck, if you're curious about this deck, I did go ahead and do a unboxing and a flip through on my channel, and I'll leave a link in the description down below if you're curious and want to see how the whole deck looks, because it is quite gorgeous. But just really tuning into the energy of your divine feminine and seeing what she would like to say to you today. We have Healing Heart. I am creative, I am worthy, I am brave. Dear Diary, it is time I stopped looking for inspiration only in others and flaws only in myself, and it's Healing Heart. So it is is it gonna focus? There we go. It's very, very easy to lift up other people and be overly critical of yourself. Stop putting yourself down. You have to learn how to be friends with you. You have to be your own best friend. You have to root for yourself. You have to find the beauty in yourself, the success, the wins, all of that. You can't just find in other people. That's not healthy for you. And I really feel like your divine feminine really wants you to stop being so hard on yourself. And only choosing to see the good in other, but only choosing to see the good in other people. That's not fair to you. And that's just simply not true. There's not only flaws, there is beauty in every individual on this planet. And that includes you as well. You are worthy of good things. I'm hearing you are worthy of compliments. Some of you really struggle with taking in compliments and really accepting them and believing them to be true. Some of you think that people only give you compliments because they want to make you feel better about yourself. They're giving you those compliments because it is true and it is a fact. I know last night I was hanging out with my best friend, and you know, when we first met, people used to say I was really mean. I have attitude problems, which I mean I did, and I was mean to certain people. But when we first met, we met at work, and I remember seeing her bent over and she looked like she was in pain. And so I walked up to her and I'm like, hey, you okay? Is there anything I can get you? Do you need anything? Do you need some medicine? And, you know, she wasn't expecting that with everything she had heard about me. But we were talking last night. She's like, Johnny, you've always been a kind person, and you are a kind person. And, you know, growing up in, you know, my early 20s, people didn't call me kind. They didn't call me nice. I remember one time growing up, one of my aunts actually said, you have an evil streak about you. Which none of them think that anymore because I've really grown. But I was very critical of myself. I saw the good in other people, but I didn't see the good in me. Not what other people saw, not what my boyfriend at the time, husband now, not what my friends saw. I didn't even understand why people want to be friends with me, because for so long, people only had negative things to say about me. And like last night when she's like, "You are kind," she was giving me a compliment, and I kind of struggle still with that compliment because of everything I was told growing up, and this may apply to you too. You may have it be the same way as me. You grew up, and you know, I grew up and I wasn't really allowed to be soft. I was raised by a black single mother, and she raised me to be able to handle anything. And back in the day when I was a teenager, like I would shut down my emotions so often that I remember one ex-boyfriend, he said, talking to you is like talking to a brick wall. I just can't get any emotion out of you. And I am just sharing this because I feel like it's relevant, but when people compliment you now and they've seen how much you've grown, accept it. They aren't just saying it just because they're saying it's because it's true, and they've seen how much work and time you've built into building your character. Let's go ahead and get another card, and I also have 2 other decks, so I'm not sure how long this message is going to be. We're 1 card in and almost 7 minutes into the video, but ooh, that just really popped out. It's Rejuvenated Heart, and it's a postcard. So it says, "Our sweetheart, the pride we have felt while standing beside you along your journey is so vast, it truly is hard to put into words. The immeasurable strength, wit, and self-empathy you have developed should be deeply celebrated. But please don't be fooled into thinking your life is only about growth and overcoming. It is also to experience profound pleasure, love, and joy. Love, your teary-eyed ancestors." So even the ancestors are coming through, and they are proud of how much you've grown, how much you've changed, how much work you've put in to become the person you are today. Me and one of my friends, we were talking because she is getting into spirituality, and we talk a lot about our spiritual practices and everything. And I'm a black American. I did do some ancestry, so I know I got some other stuff mixed in, but my mom is black and my father is Creole, and you know, back, if you're of non-white descent in America, and I'm saying America because I'm pretty sure that's where most of my audience is, I don't know, but our ancestors weren't allowed to rest, to be soft, to laugh, to be joyful. I mean, if your ancestor was not white and they've been in America for generations, things were difficult. And even if they were white Irish people were treated terribly. And you know, now for them to see you where you're at, just living life and leaning into softness and vulnerability, that is really making them tear up. And I'm actually, like, tears are welling up in my eyes right now. But I don't want to say we take advantage of the world we live in. Like, yes, there is more work that needs to be done, especially now with how divided our country is. But we have come a long way for a lot of people of color. And that just means so much to them. I wasn't expecting the ancestors to come through a divine feminine reading. I'm going to have to figure out this title, but they are proud of you. They are so proud of you and all the work that you've done and who you've become, because they saw where you started. That's the thing. Everybody don't see your starting point. But those that do, and your ancestors have been with you your entire life, they are proud. And you should be proud of you too. Stop downplaying your achievements and your accomplishments and everything, and your growth and your healing. I don't even think I said what this card was, but the card is Rejuvenated Soul. And we got Healing Heart. You've done so much to get to where you are right now. And I don't think you realize how much work you've actually put in. I meet with my therapist on a bi-weekly basis, and a lot of times she's like, you've grown so much. I've been seeing her since like 2024, I believe. So almost 2 years, 2023 or 2024, I can't remember exactly. It might be 24. But and then sometimes I'm like, well, I wouldn't have been able to get here without you. And then she says, well, Jonna, you put in a lot of work. Yes, I helped you, but she's like, I just guided you. You're the one who put in all the work. And I feel like this group has put in, the people who are watching this and were drawn to this message, you have put in a lot of work. Do not downplay that. That is monumental, regardless of really any generation you're in, because every generation has their strengths and they have their weaknesses. Don't downplay yourself. Don't downplay your growth. Please find pride in that. You right there, you did that. And that's something you should be proud of. Let's grab another card from this deck and then I'll move on to the next deck. It's the Let It Shine and another deck, the Divine Goddess Oracle. But I want one more from the Unravel Your Inner Goddess. Ooh. All this says is observe, and it's a statue of a woman, and outside are birds in the trees. Observe. Observe your growth. Observe how much your life has changed. Gratitude practice would be really, really big with this group, because I feel like back in the day, y'all had a lot of chaos and instability in your life. And now there's a lot of peace, there's stability, there's safety. Observe how much your life has changed and how much you have transformed it. Just a couple more cards. Moving on to the Let It Shine deck. Change one thing today. Start small. So you still believe that there is more things that need to be done? If it wants to focus on this card, which it's not doing. Let me see if I move my head behind it. It's just not focusing. Sorry about that. Start small, because like myself, I've grown a lot. Like there are still different things that I'm focusing on now. And start small. Do not do everything at once, because you will burn yourself out and you will give up on everything. I've done that before. Take things day by day, one day at a time. You do not have to do everything all at once. It's not a race to the finish line. You're not in competition with anyone. Just take it day by day and start small. And leap of faith, jump out of your comfort zone. So they want you to find confidence in you and to have faith in yourself, your ancestors, and the divine feminine. I feel like it's both energies. And they really, really want you, to step out of your comfort zone, because you've achieved so much and you can achieve so much more. Don't downplay yourself. Don't downplay your dreams. Don't belittle yourself from hearing. You can do this. If anything, I think this was a message of encouragement, and you're assigned to do it. Whatever it is you're thinking of and that's been just sitting on your mind, do it. I know there are things that I want to do in my life, and I'm like, it's going to be out my comfort zone. It's going to be something I've never done before. But I feel that call. If you feel that call, it's for a reason. It's part of your purpose. You wouldn't have the dream or the idea if it wasn't meant to be. This was a very beautiful message. I truly hope it resonated with you. If it did, please leave a comment down below. If you would like to see more readings from me, please subscribe. If you would like to see more readings where I actually show me and my face, please let me know. I'm never sure if people prefer like just looking at my hands in the cards, or if it actually helps to see me as well. But I wish the best onto you, and God bless. Jade all out.